Hello students, I hope you all are doing good. This is Daljinder Singh, your mentor for mathematics from the winning edge. And जैसा कि आपने टाइटल में देख लिया होगा, and in this slide, today we are going to do questions based on profit, loss and discount. So profit, loss and discount हम class 6 से कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? But these type of questions here are slightly at a little higher level than those, ठीक है? And let's see how it plays an important role in your RIMC exam and what kind of questions are there. And even in fact इस slide में हमने कुछ ऐसे questions भी डाले हैं जो कि already RIMC के पेपर में पूछे जा चुके हैं, ठीक है? So let's go on to the video and see what kind of questions are there inside of this chapter. So let us look at question number 1 here. So question number 1 says that Raju purchased a motorcycle for rupees 10,000. Raju ने एक motorcycle ली जिसका price है 10,000 rupees. He paid rupees 150 and 100 as road tax and license fee respectively. Now this is the initial cost price and the total cost price will not be this. जब भी आपको कुछ ऐसा extra charges दिए होते हैं जैसे कि license हो गया, road tax हो गया, repairing हो गया, denting हो गया और transportation fee, we always have to add it up into the cost price. So first of all we write down total cost price. Total cost price कितना हो जाएगा हमारे पास 10,000 rupees plus the road tax which is 150 and the license fee which is 100 rupees. On addition this gives us 10,250 rupees as the total cost price. Now let's read the next part of the question. What price must he sell to gain 20%? उसे कितने रुपए में से बेचना चाहिए कि उसे 20% profit हो? It means that obviously your answer should be more than this price. 10,250 से ज़्यादा आना चाहिए हमारा answer, right? So we'll use this formula, simple direct formula for finding out the selling price. It is 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into cost price. Alright, so let's put the values in this part. 100 is 100 only. 100 plus 20 will give you 120 upon 100 into cost price is 10250. Now we'll cut the zeros. 0 gets cancelled. So 1025 into 12 हम multiply करेंगे and that will give us our answer. So let's quickly multiply it. 1025 into 12. 2 5s are 10, 1 goes into carry, 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5, 2 0s are 0, 2 1s are 2 and this is 1025. 5 and 5 is 10, 1 carry, this becomes 3, 2 1. So this gives you 12,300. So he should sell his motorcycle at a cost of 12,300 rupees in order to gain a profit of 20%. Is that clear with you all? So simple formula apply करना है and then you calculate and this is how you get your answer. Question number 2 is right here on your screen. By selling a shop for rupees 17,220, काफी सस्ते में बेच रहा है वो. 17,000 में he is selling a shop. Ram gains 5% and he is gaining a 5% profit also. For how much he should have sold the shop to gain 15% on the transaction. So देखो अगर वो 17,220 rupees में बेच रहा है तो he is gaining a profit of 5%. How much at what price? इससे भी ज़्यादा price किस price से उसे sell करना चाहिए था कि उसे profit कितना होता? 15%. Now to find out the profit as 15% हमें ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि cost price क्या थी. Then only we can say कि above the cost price he has sold it at 15%, है ना? 15% above the cost price पे बेचा उसने. So from this information we know that first of all we have to find the cost price, then we have to find the selling price for the second part of the question, right? So we know this basic formula here, SP equals to 100 plus profit upon 100 into CP. This is the basic formula. इसी को हम CP के लिए निकाल सकते हैं. Let CP be here only. 100 will go on this side. Let SP be outside. 100 upon 100 plus profit. This becomes a formula for cost price. So देखो selling price 17220 है. So here we'll put 17220. Okay. Upon 100 plus profit. What is the profit percent? 5%. 100 plus 5 will give you 105 and this will give us the value of our cost price. ठीक है. Now we can leave it here also. We can solve it later also because देखो हमें इस value को use करना है. For how much should he have sold the shop to gain 15% profit. तो हमें next part में हमें selling price निकालना है, right? The second half of the question we have to find out the selling price. So selling price के लिए हमारे पास ये वाला formula है and the profit is 15%. So I'll just directly put down the values in this formula. 100 plus 15 will give you 115 upon 100 into the cost price. Cost price is this. So इसकी value direct हम यहाँ पे put कर देते हैं, which is 17220 into 100 upon 105. Alright, so we could do this also कि इसको solve करते हैं, फिर इसको वहाँ पे put करते हैं, फिर solve करते हैं. We just directly use this value here. Now 100 and 100 gets cancelled here. We can use the table of 5 to cut this out. 5 2s are 10 and 5 1s are 5. Okay, 5 2s are 10 and 1 will get carry and 5 3s is 15. So this is 23 and this is 21. Now we have to cut 17220. So let's check it out with 7's table. 7 3s is 21. Let's see, 7 2s are 14 and this will give us 3, 32, 7 4s are 28 and 4, this will go by table of 7. So 7 3s is 21, 7 2s are 14, 3 gets carried, it becomes 32, 7 4s are 28, 4 is copy and becomes 42, 7 6s are 42 and this 0 gets copied. Now let's see if it gets divided by table of 3. 6 and 4 is 10, 10 and 2 is 12, so 12 is divisible by 3. This means this number is also divisible by 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 8s are 24, 3 2s are 6 and 0 copy. So you have 23 into 820, which will give us the final selling price of the shop. So let's multiply it out. 820, 0 we can copy out later, into 23. 3 2s are 6, 3 8s are 24, 8 2 2s are 4 and 8 2s are 16. So you have 6, 8, 8, 1 and 1 0 copy. So he should have sold the shop for rupees 18,860 to gain a profit of 15%. Right? Very simple question, just apply the formula and then you get your answer. But important thing is you need to make sure that you keep writing down the statements, because statements and steps carries marks, and definitely don't miss out on the formula. Let's look at question number 3 of this chapter. Question number 3 says, if the cost price of 15 articles is equal to the selling price of 12 articles, कि मतलब 15 आर्टिकल अगर हमने खरीदे तो उनकी कॉस्ट प्राइस जो है 12 आर्टिकल्स के सेलिंग प्राइस के बराबर है. सो लेट्स से अगर हमारे पास, आई एम जस्ट रिज्यूमिंग, लेट्स से कॉस्ट प्राइस वाज, वन आर्टिकल वाज 100, सो 1500 विल बी द कॉस्ट प्राइस. ठीक है, टोटल कॉस्ट प्राइस. अब सेलिंग प्राइस में वी आर सेइंग दैट ये 1500 किसके बराबर है, सेलिंग प्राइस ऑफ 12 आर्टिकल्स के बराबर है. सो ऑब्वियसली वी आर सेलिंग एट मोर एंड वी आर बाइंग एट, we are buying at less and selling at more. So that is definitely a case of profit. Now what are we going to do? Let the cost price of one article be equal to rupees X. One article की cost price X है. So 15 articles की cost price will be cost price of 15 articles equals to 15x, right? Now this cost price of 15 articles is also equal to selling price of 12 articles. So this is equal to, which is equal to SP of 12 articles. इसको भी किसके बराबर लिखेंगे, 15x, because it is given in the question that cost price of 15 articles is equal to selling price of 12 articles. अब देखो 12 आर्टिकल्स का सेलिंग प्राइस 15x है, तो वी कैन यूज द वन यूनिटरी मेथड. SP ऑफ वन आर्टिकल will be 15x upon 12, right? This is the selling price of one article. Now we need to find the profit or loss percent. As I already told you, this will be a case of profit. So to find out profit, what we need to do is SP minus CP. What is the SP of one article? 15x by 12. What was the cost price of one article we assumed? We had assumed it to be rupees X. So इसमें से X को subtract कर देते हैं. 12 will be the LCM here. This will become 15x minus 12x upon 12, right? 15 minus 12 is 3. So this gives you 3x by 12, which becomes x by 4. 3 4s are 12. So x by 4 rupees is your profit. Now we just don't need to find the profit, we need to find it out in percent. So to find out the profit percent, we'll use this formula. Profit percent equals to profit upon CP into 100. Simple. What is the profit? Profit we know as x by 4. So here we'll write down it upon x by 4. Upon cost price, what was the cost price? Cost price was also x into 100. So x and x get cancelled. 100 by 4, 425 is 100. So 25% is the profit in this transaction. Right? So I hope you have all understood this question. A very simple question. You could also do it by the method of assuming the cost price to be rupees 100. That would also be same, and it would give you 25% same answer. Okay. Let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4 देखते हैं क्या कहते हैं. A dealer sold 2 bikes for rupees 50,000 each. ठीक है, उसने 2 bikes बेची हैं जिनके प्राइस क्या है 50,000 rupees each. So first of all we write down the first statement from here. Total SP will be 50,000 of one bike plus 50,000 of another bike. That will give you 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so this is your total selling price. Let's read the question further. If the cost price of the first bike is 45,000 rupees and the second bike is 65,000 rupees. So iski cost price 45,000 hai, iski cost price 65,000 hai. So again we'll write down total cost price is 45,000 plus 65,000. 30 copied. 5 and 5 will give you 10. 1 goes into the carry. 6, 4, 10 and 11. So total cost price was 1,10,000 rupees and total selling price is 1 lakh rupees. Now obviously we can see that here we are incurring a loss of 10,000 rupees. So loss will be equal to CP minus SP, that is 1,10,000 minus 1 lakh, that is 10,000 rupees. Now we need to find out again profit or loss percent as a whole, right? So loss upon loss percent. Loss percent का formula similar to profit percent, ठीक है? Loss upon CP into 100. So loss कितना हमारे पास 10,000 rupees का, and cost price total was 1,10,000 rupees into 100. So let's cut out the zeros that we can. 30, 30 cut here and 1010 cut here. You have 100 by 11. Now we can put it out in fractional form. 11 nines is 99 and 1 upon 100. Okay, so this, I'm so sorry, we'll just put down here. This will be 11. 11 nines are 99. 99 plus 100, that is 100 by 11%. That is your loss percent. Right? So I hope you understood this question. We could have done it separately also, but because the question is asking us for the whole transaction, so हमने whole transaction के लिए एक ही बार में total cost price, एक ही बार में total selling price ले ली. Otherwise we could do it separately if he had asked particular profit and particular loss percent. Let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5 says, by selling a carpet for rupees 900, एक person है उसने carpet sell करा है. कितने रुपीस का sell करा है देखो, 900 rupees का sell करा है. And on selling this carpet, he is incurring a loss of 10%. उसे 10% का loss हो गया इस पे. For how much should he sell the carpet to gain 40%? अगर उसे profit gain करना था और वो भी कितना 40%, he had to gain a profit of 40%. Then at what price he must have sold it? Okay. Initially, we are told that 900 rupees, he is having a loss of 10%. So first of all, we need to find out the cost price. Then only we can find at what price should he sell to gain a profit of 40%. So one basic formula again we'll remember. SP is equals to 100 plus profit or loss, whatever it is, plus minus profit loss, okay, upon 100 into cost price. So the first case is about loss, so we'll write down 100 minus loss upon 100 into cost price. So the formula for cost price will become SP bracket 100 upon 100 minus loss percent. Tick. Loss percent is 10, so 100 minus 10 will give you 90. In the numerator it is 100 only, and the selling price has been told to us as rupees 900. 10 gets cancelled, and 900 is 900. 100 into 10 gives us how much? 1000 rupees. So 1000 rupees was the cost price of this carpet. Now we need to find at what price should he sell. उसे कितने रुपए में से sell करना चाहिए so that he has a profit of 40%. So we'll use this formula to find out the selling price. So 100 plus profit, how much? 40% upon 100 into the cost price. And what is the cost price that we have found? It is 1000 rupees. 2 zeros and 2 zeros will get cancelled. 100 plus 40 will give you 140, and 140 into 10 will give you 1400 rupees. So he should sell it for rupees 1400. So to gain a profit of 40%. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So here's an interesting question. By selling a table for rupees 30 instead of 40, 5% more is lost. कि अगर वो table 30 rupees का sell करता है instead of 40, ठीक है, he is incurring 5% more lost. It means that even when he was selling at rupees 40, he was having some loss, and when he sold it for rupees 30, he had 5% more loss. ठीक है, 40 पे तो loss था ही था. When we sold it for rupees 30, there was 5% additional loss. Okay, what is the cost price of the table? So let's assume the cost price to be X. Let CP of table to be rupees X. Okay. So we know the formula for loss. Loss is CP minus SP. Now there are two cases of loss given, and it is telling you that 30 rupees में जब वो sell कर रहा है, obviously when we are selling it as at a lower price, this loss is more, है ना? Difference between the two losses is how much? 5%. दोनों loss में difference जो है 5% है. So first loss, the bigger loss is X minus 30. The other loss is X minus 40. When we were selling at 40, then also we were having loss. But the difference between both the losses is how much? 5%. 5% अब loss हो या profit हो, वो हमेशा किसको आता है? It is always based on cost price. So 5% of the cost price, and cost price we have assumed as X. ठीक है? So this is X minus 30 minus X plus 40, because whenever you have a negative sign outside the bracket, the internal signs change. You see plus X and minus X will get cancelled here, which is equal to 5X by 100. Minus 30 and plus 40 will give you plus 10. Plus 10 equals to 5X by 100. 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. So X by 20 equals to 10. 20 will come on to this side. It will get multiplied by 10. It will give you 200 equals to X. So the value of X is rupees 200. The cost price of this table was supposed to be 200 rupees. Right? So I hope you understood this question. This is a little tricky question, different from your normal questions जिनमें direct formula लगा के हम solve करते हैं. Here we had to assume X as the cost price, and there was a difference between the two losses given, which was 5%. And loss percent is always based on cost price, so हमने 5% of cost price करा, which was X. And then on solving, we get the value of X as rupees 200. So let's look at the next question now, question number 7. Question number 7 says that Ram purchased rice worth rupees 500. Ram ने कुछ rice खरीदे, कितने रुपीस के? 500 rupees के. He sold 3/4 of it at a loss of 10%. उसने उसका 3/4, that is 75% बेच दिया कितने पे? At a loss of 10%. And the remainder that is left over 25%, he sold it at a gain of 10%. So first of all, we need to divide our rice into two parts. Okay? So initial cost price is given to you as rupees 500. अब 500 का 3/4 is being sold at a loss of 10%. ठीक है, so इस केस में हमारे पास क्या है, we have a loss which is equal to 10%. This is your cost price for first part and this is your loss percent. For the second part देखो 3/4 इसमें चला गया, तो left over is what, 1/4, because 3/4 and 1/4 on adding will give you 1. So 1/4 of the rice is left out. Now 1/4 of the cost price will be sold out at a gain of 10%. So यहाँ पे हमें gain कितना दे रखा है, 10% दे रखा है. Now we need to find out their selling price individually. ठीक है, इसका selling price निकालेंगे, इसका भी selling price निकालेंगे. Then we have to find out the total gain or loss on the whole transaction. See, we know the total cost price and then we can find out individual selling price and add them up. दोनों की selling price को add कर देंगे, we'll get the total selling price also. Then we can find total profit or total loss. So first of all, let's find here SP. SP के लिए we know the simplest formula. SP is what? 100 plus minus profit upon 100. Here is loss into CP. So let's put this value here. In this case, we have loss. So we'll write it down. 100 minus loss is 10% upon 10, 10 more. And here we'll multiply it by the cost price. What is the cost price here? Cost price is 500 ka 3/4. So multiply it into 500 into 3/4. This becomes 90/100 into 500 into 3/4. So see, 2 zeros and 2 zeros will get cancelled here. 90, we can cut it by 2 stable. 2 2s are 4, 2 45s are 90, and 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, again 2 2s are 4.5, so 22.5. 22.5 into 3, let's do it. Now 22.5 into 3, this 3 was left out, right? 3 5s are 15, 1 goes into carry, 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7, point यहाँ पे लगा देंगे, 3 2s are 6. So 67.5 rupees is the selling price of the first case. Second case में again we'll use the same formula for SP here, but we are having a gain. So it will be SP equals to 100 plus gain, that is 10% upon 100 into our cost price. What is the cost price for second case? 500/4. So let's solve it out. This becomes 110 upon 100 into 500/4. So 2 zeros and 2 0 get cancelled. We'll again cut it by table of 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 55s are 100, okay? And 2 1s are 2 2s are 1 gets carried, right? 2 7s are 14 and 0.5. So this is 27.5 into 5. Let's multiply this out. 5 5s will give you 25. 2 goes into the carry. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2 gives you 37. 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 3 is 13 and 1 point. So its selling price is 137.5. Total SP. We'll add both of the SPs. So 137.5 plus 67.5, right? This goes up. 7 7 14 plus 1 15, and this is 10. So 205.0 rupees is the final selling price. So what was our cost price? Cost price was rupees 500. Okay, and what is the selling price that we have got? Selling price we have got equal to 205.0. So what will be here? There will be obviously loss. So हम क्या करेंगे? Loss percent निकालेंगे. Loss will be SP minus, loss will be CP minus SP. That is 500 minus 205 point. That doesn't make sense, but we are just putting it because it was there. 10 में से 5 गया 5, and here 9 में से 0 गया 9, and here 4 में से 2 गया 2. So 295 rupees is the loss that he is incurring, and then we have to find out the loss percent. So loss percent निकाल लेते हैं. 295 loss upon CP into 100. 0 gets cancelled. Let's divide by 5. 5 5s are 25. 4 gets carried. 5 9s are 45. So 59% is the total loss that is happening on the whole of transaction. Clear with this? So that's if you want to copy down the question, and here is our solution. Question number 8. Now question number 8 is based on printed price. Printed price means your mark price. Mark price क्या होता है? जो आर्टिकल के ऊपर लिखा होता है, that is your mark price. ठीक है? The price which is printed over the article is your mark price or printed price. इसको list price भी बोलते हैं. What price did Ram mark at the printed price of a bag? कि राम ने बैग के ऊपर क्या लिखा print price? ठीक है? Purchased at rupees 380, so that after giving a discount of 5%, there is 25% profit. Now see, initial CP for Ram is rupees 380. ठीक है? Now he is selling this article to make a profit of 25%. So CP is whatever 380, and we have the SP as 25% profit, right? So first of all, we'll find the SP here. So SP formula we know. I'll not write down the formula again because we have already done it many times. So it will be 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into the cost price, which is 380 rupees. This is simple for everyone. We'll get on to discount and all later. Once we know the CP, SP, then we'll talk about it. So 0 and 0 gets cancelled. So this is 125 upon 10 into 38. This is your selling price for right now. Now see, उसने क्या बोला कि कितने रुपीस उसने आर्टिकल के ऊपर लिखे. That is on the bag how much he wrote down that even after giving a 5% discount, he is having a profit of 25%. So हमने profit 25% पे SPA निकाली. We'll not solve it right now. We'll solve it later. But here one thing I'll tell you that your marked price, let's say our marked price is X rupees or printed price. इसमें से we remove 5% of X marked price में से उसी का 5% remove कर दिया. That is the discount. Will give you what? Selling price. अगर हम किसी शॉप पे जाते हैं and you know 400 rupees is written on the price and he gives us a discount of 10%, then the selling price at for the shopkeeper is how much? 300 rupees because उसने 100 रुपए का discount दे दिया. So same way printed price में से discount minus करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? उसका selling price. Now selling price is this much. Printed price we don't know, so the only variable in this equation is the printed price. So we'll write down a statement here. Let the printed price be rupees X. ठीक है? Let mark price or printed price be rupees X. So printed price and mark price में से हमने discount minus कर दिया and we are getting the selling price. So X minus 5 by 100 of X equals to your selling price, which is 125 into 38 by 10, right? So this is 100x because LCM will be 100 here, minus 5x upon 100. I don't think there is any doubt in this equation. Now what do we need to do? We need to solve it out. So let's do it quickly. So this is 95x upon 100 equals to 125 into 38 by 10. Now here we can cancel out these two zeros because they are in whole denominators. Okay. So x will become 125 into 38 into 10 upon 95. Let's cut it by table of 5. Now 5 ones are 5, 4 gets carried, 5 nines are 45, okay, and 5 25s is 125, 19 ones is 19, 19 twos is 38, so 25 into 2 is 50, 50 into 10 is 500, so x की वैल्यू क्या आ गई 500. So राम उसने जो आर्टिकल के ऊपर प्राइस लिखा था printed price, that printed price was rupees 500. ठीक है? So I hope you understood this question. I'll just take a quick recap of this question here. What price Ram marked the article? ठीक है, that even after giving a 5% discount, he made a profit of 25%. So cost price was given 380. So हमने 25% profit के साथ उसका selling price निकाल लिया. ठीक है. Now whenever we go to a shop and some discount is given to us, discount is always given to us on the mark price. So mark price हमें पता ही नहीं है printed price. So mark price में से we removed the discount 5% of the mark price. That gave us the selling price. Selling price is this much. So ये value हमने यहाँ पे put कर दी. On solving, what does this give us? X comes out to be 500 rupees. It means that Ram had marked the article at a mark price of rupees 500. Is that clear to you all? Now let's look at question number 9, which is second last question for this exercise. Question number 9 देखते हैं क्या है. If the selling price of an article is 4/3 of its cost price. Now whenever something is given to you in this format, keyword problem है, linear equation type है, always remember what is given at the end of the sentence has to be assumed as x. जो sentence के आखिरी में होता है उसको हमेशा x assume करते हैं. So in the end of the sentence we are told about the cost price. So हम cost price को x assume करेंगे. ठीक है. So let's write down. Let the CP of article be equal to rupees x. ठीक है. अब what is the question saying? Selling price of an article is 4/3 of its cost price. So SP is 4/3 of the cost price. What is the cost price? X, which means 4x by 3 is your SP. Now see, whenever your denominator is bigger, it always means the fraction is bigger. ठीक है, मतलब आंसर 1 से ज्यादा आएगा हमेशा. And here we know here that अगर हम SP minus CP करते हैं, we get profit. Now we can clearly see between 4x by 3 and x, 4x by 3 is bigger because 4/3 की वैल्यू 1 से बड़ी है, और अगर किसी भी नंबर को 1 से बड़ी वैल्यू से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, it is always a bigger number. So SP is 4x by 3. इसमें से हम CP minus कर देते हैं because CP of one article is x. On subtracting, let's say this is your upon 1, LCM is 3. So this becomes 4x minus 3x, which gives you x by 3. So x by 3 is your profit here. We need to find out profit percent. So profit percent के लिए हमारे पास simple सा formula होता है. Profit percent क्या होता है? Profit upon cost price into 100. P by CP into 100. What is the profit? Profit is x by 3. What is the cost price? Cost price is x. So we'll put that value x here into 100. So x and x get cancelled. You have 100 by 3, which gives you 33.33% as your profit. So this is your final answer in this question. I hope you have understood this. You can also do it by the method of taking cost price equal to rupees 100. That would also give you the same answer as 33.33. And you can even write down your answer in the form of a mixed fraction. Let's look on to the last question. Question number 10 for this video. Question number 10 देखते हैं क्या है. A trader lists his article at 20% above the cost price. एक trader है, ठीक है, उसने कोई चीज खरीदी होगी, he must have purchased some article and he is listing it. Listing means the mark price. Okay. He's making the mark price of the article 20% more than the cost price. ठीक है, and allows the discount of 10% on the card payment. Now in this statement, second part में sentence में क्या दे रखा है? Cost price. So cost price has to be assumed as x. So we'll write down, let the cost price of article be equal to rupees x. ठीक है. अब x का अगर 20% बढ़ा देते हैं, if we increase 20% of x, what do we get? We get the mark price. So let's get the mark price. Mark price is x plus 20% of x. X plus 20 by 100 of x. 21s are 20, 5s are. So you have here as x plus x upon 5. Now 5 will be the LCM. So this will give us what? 5x plus x upon 5, which is 6x by 5. So the mark price is 6x upon 5. Now what is it telling you? He is telling you that he allows a discount of 10% on the card payment. ठीक है. अब जो भी discount मिलता है, we always get it on the mark price. So mark price क्या है? 6x upon 5. On this we have to get a discount of 10%. So let's find out what is the discounted price. ठीक है. Discounted price Discounted price will be marked price का 10% subtract कर देते हैं हम. So 66 by 5 is your marked price. From this, we'll remove its 10%. ठीक है, marked price में से उसी का 10% हमें remove करना है. So 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Okay. So here you have. Let's solve it out further. So this will become 6x by 5 minus 6x by 50. Right. Now we'll have to find out the LCM for 50 and 5. Let's quickly do it. 2 25s are, and 5 is 5 only. 5 5s are, 5 1s are, and 5 1s are. 2 5s are 10, 10 5s are 50. So 50 comes out to be your LCM here. 50 5 के डबल 50 कितने ज़्यादा 10 times. So 6x into 10 will give you 60x, and this is one time only. So this is 6x. This will give us 54x upon 50 as our selling price. Now clearly in the question it was asked to us find out his gain percent. So gain percent, for obviously for finding gain percent we have to find the profit. Profit is SP minus CP. SP is 54x by 50, and what was our cost price? Cost price हमने assume करा था as x. ठीक है? So this will be 54x upon whole upon 50. 50 will be the LCM minus 50x. That gives us 4x by 50 as our profit. To find out the profit percent, we'll use the formula of profit percent. Profit percent क्या होता है? Profit upon CP into 100, right? What is the value of profit? 4x by 50. So इसको put करते हैं. What is the cost price? Cost price was x into 100. So x and x get cancelled. 50 ones are 50, 2s are 2, 4s are 8. So 8% is your final profit. Clear? So with this question, we'll end this video here. I hope you understood all of these questions. These are very important kind of questions with reference to your RIMC preparatory exam. Okay? So children, this brings us towards the end of this video. I hope हमने जो भी कुछ पढ़ा वो आप सबको समझ में आया होगा. You have understood all the topics that we have covered so far. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any doubts, you can comment down your doubts in the comment section. Okay, I'll check all of the comments and I'll reply to all of the comments as well. I'll solve your doubts, and in case we can't reach out to you at comments, you can reach out to us at these details. Okay, this is Daljinder saying till then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. All the best for your exams. Goodbye.